welcome to the 30-day photo challenge April 2021 edition. My name is Elsie Kibue, and I'm a Kenyan photographer based in the UK. Now, for the whole month of April, I am going to be sharing with you photo stories from BIPOC Women Photographers. And today we have one with us, and I'll let her introduce herself. So, go right ahead.
Hi guys, my name is Charlene Duron. I am a 20-year-old photographer based in Kenya, Nairobi. So I've been a photographer for 1 year. So yeah, I'm part of this 30-day challenge.
Oh, welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for agreeing to do the challenge with me to collaborate. So, I would like to ask you, which photo did you choose or series to share with us today?
I chose one photo which means a lot to me. So in this photo, I have my friend as the model, and why it's special is because this photo opened a lot of doors for me. Like literally, it changed everything about my photography. So I used to be so unsure about myself. And then this friend of mine, so I didn't know anyone. I'm this person who doesn't talk to anyone. So this friend of mine was willing to model for me. She was actually very shy at first, but then I kind of turned her into a model because with time she became a very nice model, and I used her for most of my projects. So this particular project got me a job, got me clients, so it's literally mind blowing. And when I look at the picture, I see her as a person. I see her whole character. I see what I've, what impact photography has on me and her and my family. It just literally sums up the growth I've had in photography and how grateful I am for the support I get from my friends and my family. So yeah, that's why it's a special photo to me.
Oh, that's super amazing. And I guess that's the whole point of photography. It opens
Hmm.
doors for you and it makes you interact with people the way you wouldn't have thought of interacting with them. Did
True.
you find, like, when you were photographing her, did you find yourself
Mhm.
being nervous and worrying about how the photo might come out or something like that?
Very much, very much. Because I worry too much about what she's going to think about the photo at the end of the day, not what I'm going to see it as. Because I might take a photo that I think is very amazing, but to her it's nothing close to amazing. So I think too much about it, but then after you get her feedback, you're like, I'm cool, I'm actually great at this.
Um, and has this particular photo for you, how does it make you feel? Other than the fact that it has opened doors for you and it has given you jobs. When you look at it, how does it necessarily make you feel as a person, as a photographer?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. At in this particular photo, I'm actually very kind of sensitive towards it because it touches so much on my personality. I've been this shy, self-esteemed person, but when I look at this photo, it gives me this whole self-esteem, pride, not in a bad way, but I'm really proud of myself. I find a lot of energy. Like anytime I'm low and I'm feeling like I have no ideas, I just look at the photo and I'm like, yo, you can do this. And it gives me a lot of energy and I'm just so happy about it. And I feel fulfilled basically.
That's super amazing as well to learn about that, especially when it comes to photographing people. Has it helped
Mm-hmm.
you interact with other people when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to photographing them? Just from this photo
Yeah.
itself, like, do you go back to it and say, I did this
Mm-hmm.
job, I did
Mm-hmm.
this session with this lady, my friend, your
Mm-hmm.
friend, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Does it give you like the confidence to also approach other people to photograph them for other sessions, photography sessions?
Yes, absolutely it does. And the amazing part about it is when I was creating my prize card, I had to include it there. Like it has to be there. So when someone asks me like, what have you done so far? That has to be the number one photo I show them. Like I could approach someone and tell them, yo, okay, she's called Lynn. I tell them, for example, I'm sure you know about Lynn. Check out this photo I took of her. And they'll always go like, wow, I'll have to work with you. So yeah, I definitely have to go back and use it as a reference every time.
Oh, that's amazing. And I'm sure you are happy, especially when you get jobs from to do with photography, especially in Kenya, because it can be a very, very difficult market to penetrate, right?
True, very true.
And how do you find yourself navigating the world of photography, especially knowing that it's so male dominated?
Uh-huh. Actually, I find it easier because there are no like I can count, I know only like 6 female photographers in Kenya. So for me, when someone hears I'm a female photographer, they actually get interested. So I would say it's actually interesting on my side, except for the fact that I'm always scared security wise. But in getting jobs, what I usually do is reach out to someone. So when they find out, like, okay, she's reached out and it's a female, that's like, not being stereotypical or anything, but it's usually a bonus on my side. So mostly I get along by reaching out to people. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's it for though that you've talked about it and how it made you feel and what doors it has opened for you, which I'm happy to hear about, because that's essentially the whole essence of photography, really. And what
Yeah.
made you get into photography anyway in the first place?
Interesting story. I wanted money. So
Don't we all?
true. So
Yeah.
I'm a university student, right? So in school there's this place where photographers just go, and it's like the only place photographers are allowed to take photos. So usually it's they do this thing of unlimited photos for like 200 shillings. So like everyone goes there, and I usually went there. So one day I'm seated at home and I'm really broken. I'm like, I could use my students' loan to buy a camera and get like 200 shillings per day. So it's going to make a difference. And when I actually bought this camera and I couldn't even switch it on, that's when it hit me. Like, it's not that easy to be in photography. It's not just clicking the photo. And that's it. I went to YouTube and I just couldn't let down the camera. That's when I just started to go creative, and yeah, that's been it basically.
And like I said, and I think this is the whole point of having these conversations, because everybody's
Mm,
story is different, but you will always
yeah.
find similarities of
Mhm.
why people take on photography. And to be honest with
Mhm.
me as well, I wanted to get money.
Mhm.
But I also wanted to learn the craft. I wanted to
Mhm.
document my family and my surroundings. It's
Mhm.
photography for
Mhm.
me is about memory.
Uh-huh.
So, and even growing up, even I'm sure for yourself, every
Mhm.
time people come to your house, you want to show them their
Mhm.
photographs. You have photographs
True.
plastered all over the
When
house.
you were a kid,
So,
yeah.
so it's also a way of breaking the ice and having conversation like we are now.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's what I enjoyed. But yeah, I'm so happy to have spoken to you about your photograph and your submission for this collaboration. So thank you very much
Mhm.
for sharing that. So for now, I'm going to do the fire question round. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
So I thought this would be a very fun way to ask quickly 5 photography related questions. So it's like
Mhm.
this versus this. So you just pick one
Okay.
quickly, the first thing that
Okay.
comes to mind. So
Okay.
here goes. Fixed lens or telephoto lens?
Telephoto.
Lightroom or Photoshop?
Lightroom.
Color or black and white?
Color.
DSLR or mirrorless?
DSLR.
Film or digital?
Digital.
Digital.
Mhm.
Well, that's what it wasn't bad, was it?
Not really. Not really. No.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I think we should leave it at that. I just wanted
Okay.
to say thank you so much for joining us, Charlene.
Thank you too for
Yeah.
hosting
I
me.
hope I pronounced your name right. I didn't get it
Yes,
wrong.
you did.
So, thank you, Charlene, for sharing with us your amazing photograph and your amazing story and how you got into
Mhm.
photography. Um, Please sure to follow Charlene on her social media and her website. I'll leave all the details in the description bar below. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.